Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss few numericals on Wheatstone bridge and meter bridge. Right? In a topic of Wheatstone, we know that if bridge is balanced, then P by Q is equal to R by S. This condition holds good when the galvanometer current becomes 0. Then P by Q is equal to R by S. So this is the condition of balanced Wheatstone bridge. And meter bridge works on the principle of balanced Wheatstone bridge. Now this is the first question. In the meter bridge, the null point is found to be at the distance 60 centimeter from A. It means this distance is 60 centimeter, right? So what will be the remaining distance? That will be 40 centimeter, since it is a meter bridge, and the wire of meter bridge is 1 meter or 100 centimeter. If now resistance of 5 ohm is connected in series with S, the null point occurs at 50 centimeter. It means if we connect the another resistance in series with S of 5 ohm, right? So then we will found that this null point shift towards the A, and next balancing length becomes 50 centimeter. So we have to find the value of R and S. Now student, if you want to calculate two unknown values, so two equations are required, right? For the first case, when there are two resistances R and S, then R by S should be equal to resistance of this wire divided by resistance of remaining wire. So it becomes equal to L1 by L2, right? So it should be 60 by 40, right? In the second condition, when S is connected in series with 5 ohm, then the balancing length becomes 50 centimeter. So for the second case, resistance R will remain same, but the second resistance will becomes S plus 5. Since in series combination resistance is directly added, is equal to length of the wire in left hand side and the length of the wire at right hand side. So it should be 50 by 50. Right? Now we will get two equations, one from this one and another one from this equation. And then we have to calculate R and S. So we can get R by S is equal to 60 by 40. R divided by S plus 5 is equal to 50 by 50. So after calculation values, we get S is equal to 10 ohm and R equal to 15 ohm from these two equations. What we will do? This will be 3, this will be 2. After cross multiplication, we will get 2R is equal to 3S. So this is first equation, right? This will be first equation. If we simplify this equation, the right hand side will become 1, right? This is 50 by 50 means 1. So we can write R is equal to S plus 5. Now this is equation number 2, right? Now what we will do, we will substitute the value of R from equation number 2 in equation 1. We will get the value of S, and after substituting the value of S 10 ohm in any one of equation, we will get R. So R will be 50 ohm and S will be 10. Now this is question number 2. Find out the magnitude of resistance X this is resistance X, right? When no current flows through the 5 ohm resistor, there is no current in this wire. You know that, student, this is the Wheatstone bridge, right? This is balanced Wheatstone bridge. So resistance X divided by resistance 18 is equal to 2 by 6. So we will get the value of X. So we have X divided by 18 is equal to 2 by 6. After cross multiplication, we will get X equal to 6. So this is a very easy question, right? And the third question, calculate the current drawn from the battery by the network of resistors. Means we have to calculate the current coming out from this battery, right? We have given this voltage 4 volt. We have a network 1 ohm, 2 ohm, then this is 5 ohm, this is 2 ohm, this is 4 ohm. Student, if you carefully watch this circuit, this is the Wheatstone bridge and this will be the diagonal, right? Now if P by Q is equal to R by S, so there will be no current in the 5 ohm resistor. It means current will pass through 1 ohm resistor and it will pass through the 2 ohm resistor also. Now these two resistances will become in series, and in the second branch there will be I2, means the second current. It will flow through the 2 ohm resistor and pass through the 4 ohm resistor. So 2 and 4 will be in series and 1 ohm and 2 ohm will be in series. So what will be the new network? New network will become equal to this one. This is the equivalent circuit. This is the equivalent circuit for 1 ohm and 2 ohm. It means this is 3 ohm. And this is 2 and 4, means this is 6 ohm. And this is the battery of 6 volt. Right? Now 3 ohm resistance and 6 ohm resistance are in parallel. So we have to calculate the equivalent resistance and it will come out will be 1 by R equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. So it will become 3 into 6 divided by 3 plus 6. Right? It means 18 divided by 9. It means 2 ohm. So net resistance will be 2 ohm. This will be 2 ohm. The resistance of circuit is 2 ohm. Voltage is 4 volt. It means current will becomes equal to 4 by 2. V by R. So current will be 2 ampere. Now this is the equation. P by Q is equal to R by S. Right? Now we have to calculate it. So R will becomes 2 ohm. And finally the current will 2 ampere. This is the answer of this question, right? Now we are going for the next question. This is the question and this is the circuit. This resistance is X, this resistance is Y. There is a galvanometer and this is the balancing length. Remaining length will be 100 minus L. Now the given figure show the experimental setup of meter bridge. The null point is found to be 60 centimeter away from A. A is here. It means this balancing length is 60 centimeter. Okay? So what we have to do? First of all, we have to write the equation X by Y is equal to 60 by 40. And 60 by 40 is nothing but 3 by 2. Okay? So we can write it as 2x plus 3y. 2x is equal to 3y after cross multiplication. So this is the first equation. Right? This is the first equation. Now, when a resistance 15 ohm is connected in series with Y. Now we are connecting 15 ohm in series with Y. So net resistance in second arm will be Y plus 15. In series, resistances add up. The null point is found to be shifted 10 centimeter towards A. It means this null point is shifting 10 centimeter towards. It means what will be the balancing length? It will be 50 centimeter. So remaining length will also becomes 50 centimeter. Right? So the second equation will becomes equal to x divided by y plus 15 is equal to 50 by 50. And 50 by 50 is nothing but 1. So we can write after cross multiplication x is equal to y plus 50. Y plus 50. So this is the second equation for the second condition. Right? So this is the second equation. Now find the position of null point if 30 ohm were connected in parallel to the y. अगर हम y के पैरेलल में 30 का जोड़ दे, 15 को हटा के या 30 का पैरेलल में जोड़ दे तो नल पॉइंट कहाँ मिलेगा? तो सबसे पहले हमें क्या करना है? वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट x एंड y. ठीक है, तो वी कैन इजीली कैलकुलेट x एंड y विद द हेल्प ऑफ दीज टू इक्वेशंस. Then what we'll have to do, we will get x and y. Then y is connected with 30 parallel. Then we have to find the equivalent resistance, and from that equation we can get the null point. Right? So this is y is equal to 30 ohm, right? And x can be calculated by this equation, and x will be 45. Right? X is 45. Then what we will do, this is 45, this is 50, this is 30, and 30 are in parallel, means 15. So this will becomes equal to 50. If we connect 30 ohm with y, y means 30. So 30 and 30 in parallel combination form the 15 ohm resistance, is equal to L1 by L2. L1 by L2. Right? L1 by L2. Now this is 3. This is 1. It means L1 is 3 times of L2. Right? So it means we are getting the value 75 centimeter from A. So from this equation we can get the null point from point A. Right? Now the last question, in the meter bridge the null point is found to be 33.3 centimeter from A. There is R, there is S. Now if 12 ohm resistance connected in parallel to the S, the null point is 51.9 centimeter. Find the value of R and S. Now again we have to make the two equations. For the first condition, R by S is equal to 33.7. This is 33.7. So remaining length will be 66.3. So this is the first equation. Now for the second condition, there is 12 ohm resistance in parallel. So what will happen? The equivalent resistance will becomes 12S divided by 12 plus S. 12 plus S. 12 into S divided by 12 plus S. So this is the equivalent resistance. Right? And this is R. Now the balancing length is 51.9. So remaining length will becomes equal to 48.1. Now again we will get two equations. From these two equations we will get the values of R and S. Right? So this type of questions asked in the board examination. Thank you very much.